Hey guys, how are you today, tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whatever the hell it is? Hello, this is Dread Captain James and 16-Bit Luke coming at you. We find ourselves in a bit of a pickle at the moment because one of the videos that we put out prior to this, one of the podcasts we put out prior to this is we had a little bit of fun bashing the shit out of Sony and their competitor to GamePass. And as of today, was it today? Yeah, it's today. Or yesterday?
I think it was yesterday.
Might have been yesterday. They gave us a bit more information, and this may be one of those scenarios where we end up having to go. Okay, walk that back real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to go over the information that we have now. We are going to present it to you in the most the most blatant manner that they have given it to us. Blatant's a stupid word here, but we're going to give you honest. What they've given us. Honest, yeah. And if we owe an apology, I'll be the first one to fall on that grenade. So
same.
Without further ado, Luke, go ahead and take it away.
Sure. Hello, everybody. I want to first start off by saying I got a little bit of a scratchy throat, so if I cough, I apologize. It's going to be a longer video, so I got water here and I got some halls, so I just want to apologize right up front.
Where's the whiskey?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I knew we forgot something.
I didn't think about that son of a bitch. All right.
It'll cure what ails you, man.
So just a quick rewind. When this first came out, really, Sony just announced their tiers, and everybody hounded them, us included, because, again, in this line of business, first impressions matter.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to become a competitor, first impressions really matter.
Oh, yeah.
So they said, hey, guys, later on, we're going to give you some more information, and that date came yesterday. And what happened was they released an official blog post stating about some games that are coming through, some really nice changes that are going to be happening, which we will go over.
Can you read the title of that blog post just to give everybody an idea of the level of fuckery that they are ready to to swing with?
Yeah. So Sony says all new PlayStation Plus game lineup: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Demon Souls.
Just stop right there. The first thing they led with was Valhalla.
We're not playing around.
Right. Followed by
we're not playing around.
The next one, which was
Demon Souls, which was a launch game.
Holy shit. Followed by
the lovely and my favorite game of last generation, Ghosts of Tsushima Director's Cut.
Cool. That's the end of the video, guys. All right. And so as it turns out, they just stomped the shit out of what we said. No, go ahead. Continue.
Well, we're technically not wrong. So, and then they have 2K22 and more join the service. I'm not going to read this verbatim because it's a lot of words. We just want to highlight the bigger things, and I don't want to die. So we're going to go ahead and just talk about some key things. The first in that is monthly games. So this is really interesting. As we all know, the PS Plus games come at the beginning of the month. Usually are announced toward the end of the previous month. Usually it's been 2 PS4 games and a PS5 game, and sometimes we get a bonus PSVR game. But now what we're going to do is in any PlayStation Plus plan you choose, you'll get the same benefits that are currently available today for PS Plus members. We have yet to announce monthly games for June, so please stay tuned. So again, that's not the really primary thing in this article. They just said it's coming.
It's still you're still gonna get monthly games, is what they're saying.
Yeah. So basically,
sometimes the games are great, sometimes not so much.
But you know what? I'm gonna go and say this right now, and I don't give a fuck. Xbox Live Gold needs to go away, and PS Plus is fantastic. So we're gonna leave that at that, and we're gonna.
I can't fight you there. Yeah, you're right.
that program's shit. Okay, anyway, so PS4 and PS5 game catalog. This is where we get into the nitty gritty.
Right.
So the PS4, PS5 game catalog is for the mid-tiered to the higher-tiered. The base tier is like PS Plus, as you know now.
Right.
You still get your free games, and you get to play the online stuff. But the higher end is like, okay, this is the meat of what you want.
Right.
So the first thing I want to preface this, and they even said this themselves, this is not a full list. This is just some games that are coming. So I just want to state that, as we all know.
Right. So we're still not getting the full picture, but they're showing us. They're going, hang on, we want to get these guys paying attention. Right.
Yeah. So this is a first impression part 2.
Right.
So
first impression, second impressions. We're
going to start off, with some PS4 highlights that are really good. Starting off the list is Bloodborne.
Yep.
And I know you've been diving into that. What are your thoughts on Bloodborne?
So before I decided to go wandering around in Elden Ring live in front of people and basically make a total fool of myself, I wanted to know what a Souls-like game was going to be, especially a From Software game. And Bloodborne is already in their current lineup.
Yes. Yep.
It's really fun. It's tough.
Check that out.
Yeah, like it's tough. I get it. It's scary to run around in certain places because you're like, I know I'm going to get my ass handed to me. But from what I have done, and I've posted a couple of these things to like social media, like right out the gate, there's this one thing you're going to encounter that I think most people run past. And my first night, within 20 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm going to kill that thing. I'm going to kill that thing dead right now. And it took,
they got you.
Well, yeah, it took me like 3 or 4 tries, but then I killed it and I posted, I was like, hey, look, this is my first time. And like on the internet with the capital I here, the people in comments were like, that's a really tough thing to kill. That's pretty good. Nice. And I went, all right, I feel pretty good about this game.
Internet's being nice.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but that one, they were like, damn, dude, what, like right out the gate, I was like, yeah, they were like, whoa. So I feel good about that. Bloodborne's fun. You should play Bloodborne.
Good stuff.
There's no good reason not
to. And like Dredd said, it's in the PS Plus collection now, so you can download it now. So go for it. Couple other ones. Days Gone, which is a pretty good title.
I heard about it. I think it's already in there
it's
now.
Pretty good.
I think it just came in, didn't it?
That's a great question.
I swear I just saw it and recently added, maybe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Take a look, guys, but more than likely it probably is, and it's a fun game. And then we have already the Death Stranding and Death Stranding Director's Cut, which came out in September of last year, is already going in there.
Very excited about that.
Are you going to do that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the walking simulator.
I've been wondering if you're going to do that. Yeah. Okay.
It's Kojima, man.
Revisit UPS life.
Yeah. Do I get to kick the package around a couple times?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we got that. And again, growing off Demon Souls. This was a launch title.
Let's go.
Can't believe that's in there.
I can't either.
I never played it.
So new.
Always wanted to, and it's in there.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
I came this close to buying it because I've heard it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike said some good stuff about it. So we got that. Horizon, Infamous, and I want to recommend this because my wife and I played it. Knack.
Oh yeah,
is a amazing co-op game. It's super fun.
Okay.
And Sony, if you're fucking listening to this, you better make a third one, you sons of bitches.
Wait, so there's a second one. That's number one right there.
Yeah.
Then
that's number one. Then they got number 2, which I'm surprised isn't there, but it should.
Maybe it is. We just can't see it yet.
Yeah, and it is fucking awesome. Let's get a little bit plan. Oh, and then
hold on, something.
Dredd's favorite games, which they will be.
Can't wait.
Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
Let's go.
That's big. And
that is a monster title to throw in there.
Yep. And I want to say these are the PS5 versions too.
Well, okay, so this is where I got kind of like, well, wait a minute, hold on. Marvel Spider-Man says PS4. Miles Morales says PS4, PS5.
Yeah, I don't think it's the remastered version.
Yeah.
Looking at it now.
I know.
I think it's just the base
I
PS4.
personally don't care. It's still going to be amazing.
It runs fine without
it.
Yeah. So Returnal, which is
on
amazing.
There.
Yep. Both Last of Us.
Shadow of the Colossus.
As you mentioned, Shadow. Yep. And also, like you said, Uncharted is in there too.
All of it. The Nathan Drake collection, Uncharted 4, and Lost Legacy.
And Lost Legacy.
All of it is there.
Yep. And again, that's not the full list. That's just like, hey guys, you interested yet?
I mean, I got to tell you, with this list alone right here, that's easily a year's worth of playing games.
Yeah. That's a good backlog to have. already. Oh, I forgot Horizon's in there. The first one.
I would assume
West,
that Forbidden West would probably show up within a year.
I would.
That's my guess
so as well. And it should.
Yeah.
It absolutely should. Now, this is where I'm gonna do a curveball here.
Okay.
For third-party partners, which is extremely interesting. When this announcement happened, not too long after, Ubisoft says, "Hey guys, we're still around.
Yeah, right.
You may have heard of us.
You guys haven't played any of our games before.
Yeah.
Might have been a couple of them you've heard of.
Yeah, we're coming to PS Plus with you guys.
Remember Prince of Persia? That's us. Yeah, no one's talking
remember
about
Skull and Bones.
Bro.
So,
which
apparently,
apparently
did you know the alpha footage
is
Did you see
like
that?
Going strong right now.
Yeah. Did you hear that footage leaked?
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I haven't. I don't want to watch it until it's official.
Yeah, me either.
I don't want any bullshit to get me going.
Yeah. So I know, Dred, you had a question about this, but so basically what's going on is alongside the new tiers, beginning on May 24th, they are going to have a Ubisoft Plus Classics. I want to state this is not Ubisoft Plus on the PC. This is a whole separate entity of hand-curated games that they are picking, that if you are subscribed to the mid-tier or the higher tier, you get these. This is coming in your subscription.
This is pretty dope.
And they're starting off with 27 games, and it will grow to 50 by the end of 2022.
Right.
As Dred pointed out in the beginning of the video, Valhalla is already going in there,
which is pretty big, because if they're going to call these would you call them classics?
I would have thought Odyssey would have been a classic, but I guess not. I mean, Valhalla, sure. I mean, it sold well, so yeah, I guess it is a classic.
Sold like fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So that, For Honor, if there's anybody still playing that, you got some Far Cry's in there, including Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend you play Blood Dragon.
Yeah, I've heard Far Cry 3 is absolutely incredible.
Yep. And it goes 3, 3, 4.
Right.
No 5 and no 6.
Makes me sad because 5 and 6 were phenomenal.
Yeah. An amazing co-op. Both South Parks are in there.
Is it both? Oh, it is both of them.
Yeah. Yep. Both South Parks are in there.
I love the fact that
Division 1.
Bridge Crew, Star Trek Bridge Crew is in there.
You know, I watched Burke play that, and I laughed my fucking ass off.
Oh, dude, I played it with Gravy one night, and we had a guy who was actually in there in full VR, and he like, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen, because like his dad came in the room to yell at him clearly, so we just look over, and this dude is spazzing out, yelling at his father, is sitting at like engineering, and we're like,
that is
what
amazing.
The hell is going on? And he's literally sitting there like, take the dog out of the room. Get the dog. And he's like waving his arms around in the air. Oh, dude, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That is amazing.
It was so
That
funny.
is why that game is made of memories.
Oh, yeah. Division 1.
Yes.
Which is
Division
a
1,
fucking amazing game.
Yeah. Great co-op. Amazing co-op.
Dude.
There's just some highlights. Like I said, there's 27 games. Watch Dogs, yep. And I said there's 27 titles, and we'll grow by 50 by the end of 2022. So that's probably going to be like your Odyssey, your Origins.
Now, do we have any kind of a price on this?
I think it's bundled in with your mid tier and your high tier.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's bundled in with it.
No way.
Yeah. So Ubisoft Classics will launch bundled with the PlayStation Plus Extra or PlayStation Plus Premium subscription tiers on May 24th in Asia, June 13th in North and South America, and June 23rd
is awesome.
Europe. Yeah.
So that's like how Microsoft bundled in EA Play.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Ooh. They already said, I don't know the official stats on this, but they did say that Ubisoft Plus Classics will be coming to Microsoft.
Nice.
Don't know if it's in Game Pass, but it is coming.
That's pretty dope. So, okay, cool. So it's not like an exclusive thing. You want to play some Ubisoft classics, they're there. Right. No matter what you got.
And I think they said that's coming in like August. So it's coming later on in the year.
Very cool.
Probably say something at the conference coming.
I think that explains a lot of what we're seeing in these third-party partner system here. Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
But
I'll be damned.
But yeah, so that's a great way to start.
That's real exciting.
Yeah. So that was my curveball. But
that is a huge,
back to the list.
Huge curveball.
couple of them that are already in the system now, like Batman Arkham Knight, that's already in there.
That's very exciting to have, though.
I don't know if anybody's ever played this, but Dead Cells is in there.
I've heard that's real good.
Yeah, it is amazing. Very fun. It's a roguelike 2D.
Okay.
It's really fun.
I have played that. I take that back. I have played it. It is real good.
Yeah. Get this. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is also launching
fucker, dude.
And you just played that game.
I sure did.
So,
you want to know who's real upset about buying it?
How was the DualSense with that?
I honestly do not remember. That game had me so focused on everything else. Couldn't tell you. It was probably good. I have no idea. All I know is that entire time I was headbanging and jumping around because the soundtrack was one of the greatest things I've ever heard in a game. And that was that one game is better than any replication of the Guardians of the Galaxy in the MCU.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Game. Like I don't even have to don't at me on this one. That's better. That is not just better. It is significantly better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%.
And if you disagree, I know we all have our own opinions, but you're wrong. Got me?
And then the last two I want to end with is The Outer Wilds, which is a very good game. I think you played that.
That's not the one we're going to end with. Oh, no.
Oh, I know. There's one more we're going to end with.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most great, if not the greatest game ever made.
It's the best game ever made.
And Red Dead Redemption 2. And that also comes with the online mode attached.
You know what I'm surprised I'm not seeing on here is GTA.
You know, GTA is in there now.
Is it?
The
you sure?
Remaster is in there.
Of 5.
One of them. So no, I'm sorry. Not 5.
Yeah, I'm talking 5.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised it's in there too because I know they're like buddy.
Right.
No, that's not in there.
I mean, if they're going to drop Red Dead, I can't be like GTA's not here too. Yeah. Just the microtransactions alone, I'm sure you could.
Oh yeah,
that's money, dude.
Yep. So that's the PS4, PS5 stuff.
That's so cool.
Now we're gonna get to the really good stuff.
Yep.
Is the classic games catalog,
which is where I back out on knowledge because I know nothing about previous stuff when it comes to this stuff.
So this is also going to be bundled into premium and deluxe versions.
Love it.
Members will have a selection of popular classic games to play with some titles that will show improved frame rates and higher quality resolution compared to their original launch version.
That sounds awesome.
That is awesome. For select original PlayStation and PSP classic games, members will also enjoy a new user interface with menus that allow you to save your game at any time or even rewind if you want to do it.
So basically, if you've played on Nintendo Switch any of the SNES, the NES, the Genesis, the Nintendo 64 titles where you have the ability to double button press something and create a save point or back up or do whatever, you're running in an emulated environment and you now have essentially like built-in cheats. Kind of sort of.
It's great. So a couple of them highlighting are Ape Escape, love Ape Escape, Hot Shots Golf, and Siphon Filter.
I was going to say
amazing.
Siphon Filter I have heard about since I was a weed red.
Highly recommend it. There is a taser that when you shoot it at somebody, it lights them on fire. It is great. I highly recommend it.
That sounds good.
So
now those are not the remasters though. So those are
it says
it says look at the classic games catalog remasters is below it. So Ape Escape 2. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
No, it's okay. No, you're fine. So these ones are part of like some will show improved frame rates and higher quality.
Right.
So we don't know if they are or not. Also, before anybody asks, we don't know if there's trophy support. I would honestly count on no trophy support until you get in there and see for yourself.
You don't know. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah. So
who the hell knows?
Yep. And then you got Mr. Driller, Tekken 2, and Worms. Tekken 2 is great. Worms. Okay.
People went nuts for that back in the day, though. Yeah, I remember Worms being like this huge thing that like you either loved it or you hated it.
Yeah. And then we got like you said, the remastered part.
Yeah.
So we got some good stuff like Ape Escape 2, Dark Cloud N2, which is really fun. The Jack and Daxter's Accept, or
I don't
Jack
see.
and Daxter Precursor Legacy.
Is Jack and Daxter 1 on there?
I think so. I think the Precursor is that.
Precursor Legacy, yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick.
So Jack and Daxter were Naughty Dog, huh?
Yes, that is the first one.
Hey.
So all Jacks are in there. Yes, it was Naughty Dog, and they did an amazing job. I was a Ratchet and Clank fan, but also I will admit that Jack and Daxter is amazing.
I'm very interested in this because I've obviously never gotten to play Jack and Daxter.
I'll recommend it.
Yeah.
It's like Crash on steroids. I highly recommend it.
So you never got to play that either. That was all PlayStation. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See? You see what happens when you don't have this and you're like, yeah, it's like this. I don't get that reference.
You have a lot to do.
I do not get that reference.
And then we got some really good third-party remasters.
Holy shit, dude.
Starting off with Bioshock Remastered.
Holy
which
shit.
Is, I think.
Listen, chat, if you have not played Bioshock, turn in your game card now. I'm sorry, but there are some games you are just not allowed to not have in your resume. That's one of them. I'm giving you the option. You can either hand over the card now, or you can go and play this. As soon as this pops up, I will give you a grace period of 6 months. Get it done.
And I think that's 1, 2, and Infinite. Am I wrong in that?
I don't know.
Or is it just 1 and 2?
That looks like just Bioshock. I don't know, but if one's in there, I'm going to guess all 3 will be.
You know what? I'm going to do a quick...
we're going to fact check ourselves here.
Yeah, I want to fact check while we're on the phone.
Almost called y'all chat. I might have called you chat already.
You might have said that, which is fine. Bioshock Remastered. Looks like it's just 1.
Okay, that's fine.
But there is one. Oh, maybe be called the collection.
Oh.
Yeah. So we got that, and we got Borderlands: A Handsome Collection, which is amazing.
Love it. Handsome Collection is Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. I don't know why they don't throw Borderlands 1 in there.
It is in there.
No, it's not. Not currently. I just downloaded it the other day. That's how.
Handsome Jack, I thought.
Handsome Collection is literally Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. It's very weird.
Really?
Yeah. It's really weird. I didn't know it either. I thought it was all of them. And that's some shit.
2 and the pre-sequel.
Isn't that bizarre?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's
super
that.
Weird.
Wow. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Oh. That is fantastic.
Okay, so there's a couple more games here I'm going to have to add to this thing. Hold on.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Borderlands 2.
Mm-hmm.
Also one of the best games ever created. If you want a good time, that will legitimately last you forever because there is so much shit to hunt in that game. Every side mission is important. That is a game to play. With or without people. It's way more fun with people. Way more fun with your friends. No reason not to play it. It's right there. Go download that. It's already in PS Plus right now. So go ahead and download that. You have no excuse. Kingdoms of Amalur, however, probably haven't heard of this game. What was this? 3-8 Studios or whatever? Wasn't who made this?
Oh,
DHQ Nordic, but that's who picked them up again.
Checking.
I don't know why I want to say 3-8 Studios.
3-8 Studios.
Oh man, I'm good.
Yep, you got it.
This game tanked that studio, but it's one of the best things to come out in the fantasy sphere.
Yeah.
If you like Dragon Age and if you like Dungeons and Dragons or anything in that sphere, this is the game. It is bigger than Skyrim, not by a small margin either. And it's written by one of the most prolific fantasy writers in the D&D sphere, R.A. Salvatore. It is also not animated, but the art style is of our buddy who likes to do Spawn artwork, and I can't think of his name right now.
Todd McFarlane.
Thank you. I knew it was McFarlane, but I almost said Seth, and I'm just like, it's not Family Guy, dude. This game is like the perfect.
That would be quite amazing.
It's like the perfect melding of everything fantasy related. So you should totally check it out. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then the bottom. What you got there?
Oh, the PS3 stuff.
No,
I will
the
say
Lego Harry Potter collection.
Yeah. My wife and I love the Lego games. I cannot recommend them enough.
I'm a convert now
the
too.
Harry Potter collection.
I'm 100% a convert now too.
Yep. They're such fun, such great co-op games. We always have a blast playing them.
Love it.
Yeah, she loves them. So then we get to the PS3 stuff, which is a topic of conversation, because these are. Well, first, let me back up for a second. PS3 is only included in the premium plan, so that is that is the top boy. Also, these are original, non-remastered versions of the PS3 games.
Can confirm,
and they are only and they're only streaming. You cannot download them. Thank you, Cell Architecture, and that's that.
That being said, we have now spent a week working with one of these PS3 titles. I've been in God of War for the last week, and now I'm in God of War 2. I have had zero problems with their streaming ability. Not even so much as a hiccup. Frame rate issues maybe once a day at the most, but other than that, it's pretty solid. So where I was pooping all over this before, I've actually got some experience with it more now, and it ain't bad. I got to tell you.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it's good. Couple things off of this. First off, we're going to start with Demon's Souls, which is the original game, which is what the PS5 version is based off of. So if you want to play the original too, you can.
That's pretty cool.
More hot shots. Yeah, more hot shots. The infamous 1 and 2. Highly recommend that, Dread.
I've heard, yeah.
Motorstorm, also a very fun game. My favorite Ratchet and Clank's Quest of Booty, Cracking Time to the Nexus. Resistance, which is a very fun game. It's like a first-person shooter made by Insomniac.
All right.
And yeah. Remastered that, Sony. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then going down to our third party, some good games on there. Devil May Cry HD Collection, because I know you just were thinking about that. That's now on here.
I happen to own that, but that's cool. How about Castlevania, dude?
Yeah, Lords of Shadow 2 is really fun. Another hack and slash kind of game.
Yeah.
Like your Gods of War, your Devil May Cry's.
Yep.
Fear's on there, and if you never played Fear, you need to play it.
Fuck you want some Fear, dude.
You want some poopy pants, you play Fear.
Dude.
Ninja Gaiden. Highly recommend Ninja Gaiden if you want to yell and scream. Yep. And then the Red Dead Redemption 1, but it's Undead Nightmare. I know one's in there now on PS now. Yep. It's weird that it's not here, but I'm assuming it's going to remain in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know that is weird.
Because Undead's in there too. So I don't know why they chose this over the original.
Maybe because they're adding it in there. I think they're both in there now, though.
They are. They're both in there.
That's weird. Yep. That's weird.
Yep. And then we get to some good stuff. This is actually going to round out the end of this blog post with some time-limited game trials.
Yep.
If you have, just a prime example, if you have EA Play, you get that time trial of a new game that comes out.
This 2 hours to play it.
Yes. And the biggest question was, when does your time start? And they actually specified this by, and I quote, after downloading a trial of the full game, you can play it for 2 hours. For most games, the playtime counter only counts while you are in the game.
That's awesome.
It does not start when you download it.
That's awesome.
And that was a big question. So,
yeah, because what if it takes you 2 hours to download the damn thing?
Yep. And also, any trophies and game save data from the trial period will carry forward if you purchase the game. So there's actually a point to try.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like
yeah. Some big ones. Again, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. That's the PS5 remaster of 4 and Lost Legacy.
It seems. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep. Because the other ones are not the remaster, are they?
Yep. This is 4 and 5 remaster, and it's fucking amazing the work that they put into that.
Dude, it's like game changing.
Yeah. 4 and PS5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Game. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And so is Lost Legacy with the Suns. Oh, okay.
Lost Legacy was awesome.
Yeah.
Both of us are hacking up along here, guys. So
yeah, sorry guys. Next up is Horizon Forbidden West.
Holy shit.
Highly recommend
Holy shit.
Can't recommend it enough. Please play it.
If there was a game to come out in 2022 that was as close to being perfect as possible, that's the one.
That's it.
And everybody's on like Elden Ring's dick right now, but like that that is the one. That game was phenomenal. Like,
and
I have so little to nitpick with that game. It's just play it.
My wife's favorite series is Horizon.
Oh my God.
She absolutely adores Horizon.
So good.
So we have that, and we got a couple other trials, which is really interesting. This already happened before, but Cyberpunk, you can do that.
That's a weird one to put on there. It's an old enough game that probably should be on the main list, but whatever. CD Projekt Red's been weird.
Especially since Sony pulled that from the store, re-added it back, and now it's a trial.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing.
That's interesting.
Farming Simulator. I know people love that game.
I'm going to stop you for 2 seconds here. I will say that I own Cyberpunk on PS5. It's gorgeous. And it's so smooth, dude.
Yeah.
So, holy shit, dude. It's so good.
Farming Simulator, really cool. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Let's go.
I know we want to play that. My wife wants to play it. We might find some time to do that. And then if wrestling fans, WWE 2K22 is on there.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know they were still making those. I did not.
Well, they stopped and then they remade it.
Okay, so all right, so it wasn't just like, okay, cool. I feel better about that.
Yeah, so I think it was 2K20. That game was shit, and then they stopped for a year, and then they skipped a year to get back.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So, yep.
Wow.
Yep. Here we are.
Wow, dude. That's okay. So now here we are at the point where I think I have to walk something back here. So I took a pretty vehement stance that this was dog shit when we were here before. I rescind it. I rescind that. I was wrong. I'm an idiot. This is good. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But Sony is coming out swinging here, and here's the apology tour. We were reacting off of
critical.
We were reacting off of the information that we were given prior.
Yep.
And I know you probably shouldn't make decisions based off of incomplete information, but that was the complete information that they gave us before, and it sounded like shit. That was a first impression. It was a first impression. Here's by the way, this is what we meant. Sony, it would have been cool if you just announced that before. I don't know why you didn't.
Yep.
But that's my problem, not theirs. Yep. They're still making the money. This looks really good. This looks really good. This is an amazing list.
Sorry, Jed, I forgot to add one more thing. The extra games for the higher tiers, that happens, a refresh happens at the middle of the month.
Right.
Number of games refresh will vary per month, so I appreciate them not saying, "Hey, we're going to do X amount of games a month." It's going to say, "No, we're going to vary."
Right.
So I appreciate that.
Right.
And then, so sorry, I just wanted to add that.
No, that's a good disclaimer. That's a really good disclaimer.
But you know what? I agree with you. I totally should on this when it came out. I was not happy. I was not impressed.
I mean, I was walking away with, you can get game demos if you pay the most amount of money, and I was like, are they high? Like, this is not what anybody wants. And they were like, you're going to have a whole bunch of games. What are they? We don't know. Or maybe we do. And we're not going to tell you anything. This isn't an announcement. This is torture. You're just making people mad by doing this shit. Now they finally came up like this should have been the main announcement. They should not have said shit before. They put dollar signs out before. This should have come out first, and then the dollar sign should have come out later. It just tells you priorities. Truth be told, it tells you priorities. Here's what we're doing. Reformatting. We're pushing everything together, and we're going to charge you a shitload of money for what you already have. And you're like, that's what I'm paying now. I don't understand what this is. Aside from you guys don't have a clue what your player base wants.
Yep.
Now they give us this. Well, it was like a month ago, right? Was it maybe longer than that?
Month and a half ago. 2 months.
Why would it take them a month and a half to put this list together?
The only thing I can think of off the top of my head might have been third party stuff. Yeah, maybe.
But even then, you could have added that as like hey, guess what else we just acquired?
Yeah.
It was just, that was a bad move. That's my criticism. Still, that was bad communication. It was stupid communication.
Still, yes. Yep.
But that being said, good job, Sony, because this looks really good. I'm very excited for
I'm
this.
gonna fall on the sword and I'm gonna get shit for this. I don't care. So I've been Xbox for a while.
Yeah.
I still think Game Pass is a very good value.
I agree.
But I realize when you're looking at the big picture, there is a lot of fluff in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm sure that this is going to have a lot of fluff too. So
Game Pass is kind of like 75% fluff. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But what it's not fluff in, it's amazing.
Yeah. And like these two are going to compete, yes, but me as a consumer right now, the titles that are on this list, I like more than I like on Game Pass.
I mean, these are bangers.
Yeah,
these are bangers.
That's just me though. Don't crucify me.
No.
I'm just saying, I like
so here's the thought process behind it too, right? This is $120 at the highest level for a whole year, right?
Yep.
There's more than that value alone in the PlayStation Studios. No matter what it is that you like you've got Spider-Man, you've got Infamous, you've got Horizon, you've got God of War, you've got Demon Souls, you've got, like Red Dead Redemption. I know that's a third party, but like there's so much shit. Guardians of the Galaxy, like you've already made up the 120, considering they want $70 per game now. You've already made it up within the first 4 lines of reading this.
Yep.
So, I mean, like, and that the same thing would apply to Game Pass alone. But I mean, like, now that we can see what this is, I'm kind of going, oh shit. Oh shit. They're throwing the big shit at us. Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a big deal.
I mean, and they're putting like PS5 like Returnals in there, like the Demon Souls, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, Uncharted,
so
the PS5 collection.
Yeah.
That's already what, $200 something.
Yeah, these are bangers, dude.
Yep.
Fucking Hollow Knight's on here, man. Like, holy shit.
I never got into that.
I didn't either, but I've watched people go fucking insane for it.
Let me see. Mrs. Luke, did you enjoy Hollow Knight? I thought you played Hollow Knight.
That's a rager, I know.
She said she wants to. So I thought she played it. My apologies. But yeah, I'm interested in that one too.
Yeah, that's a big one, dude. Like,
but like, and the one thing that I appreciate, like her and I did this. When you load up on your dashboard on the Series X or 1 generation, sometimes you have certain boxes there that are like co-op titles or shooter titles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The co-op titles on Game Pass right now, I ain't gonna lie, they're bad. They're real bad.
Really?
I don't appreciate. I never got into them. We both looked through them. We're like, eh. Yeah. And then looking through here, there's some fun co-op games.
No shit.
That either we've already played or probably will play, and that's great.
I'll be damned.
Yep. Yep. So,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just some. There's. I mean, like The Division. That's exciting. That's exciting to see on there. Granted, I just bought it last week, but hey, it's fine. I was thinking, you know what? It'd be fun to go to New York again. Well,
oh yeah, I have the first one.
Do you have the first one?
Mm-hmm. Content. Flamingo,
man. F***ing Flamingo.
So, yeah, that's all I got for you.
Oh, man.
I think we knocked this out.
Yeah. So,
and I'm happy.
I'm excited.
Now,
very excited.
Here's my final question. Yeah. I know you have PS Plus and Now, and I think that merges into the higher tier.
Yep. I got an email.
What would you choose? What would you choose if you weren't going to be in that predicament?
See, I'm that guy that would be like, but I could have more. And since you only have to pay for it once a year, I'm like, fuck it.
That's where I'm at.
I'm like, fuck it, man. If this is not a monthly reoccurring thing, I'll pay the 120. I'm so down to pay the 120. Technically, I already did. And the cool thing is they're rolling what you have existing already into that top tier, which is cool.
Yeah.
So when this launches, I'm already good to go. I think until next March, maybe.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Or maybe February. I don't know, but whatever. I got plenty of time with this, which is great. Awesome. I don't see myself dropping below that. And besides, even at 120, I know Game Pass Ultimate is more expensive. on a yearly
It's
basis.
like 180.
Yeah.
I think it's 180 something.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm still making out better on the PlayStation side. Now,
Yeah.
I've been doing PlayStation exclusively since I got this thing. Have I become a pony? Kind of, sort of, but like I'm also not like against.
You never experienced this before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically just going full addict right now and like trying to make up for time. I really like it.
Chat, we want to. I said chat. Jesus.
See how easy that
we
is?
want to preface this by saying we don't participate in the console wars.
Not at all.
We just form our opinion, and we like all games. I'm not here to argue with that bullshit.
I don't think one
like
console is
everything.
better than the other.
No.
I know I have a PC and
One
it kicks
does
the
one
shit out
better
of
than
all
the
of
other.
them, and I still don't think that's better.
I don't-
No, I'm
So,
being completely
you're right.
honest. Like, my PC is still more powerful than the PS5 that's sitting underneath it. I know that because the PS5 is now achieving shit that my PC did 4 years ago. That's cool. That's cool. Am I going to tell you that my PC is better? No. It's just what I like to play games on. I like to play games on this piece of plastic, and I like to play games on that piece of plastic. And when I'm on the toilet, I like to play games on that piece of plastic over there.
Goddamn right.
I like pieces of plastic that allow me to play games. That's as far as I go. It's also my job. So I don't need to participate in console wars. You don't need to participate in console wars. If we didn't have the two different companies, we'd be sitting in China with one option, and that would suck. You know?
Yep.
So I mean, like, it's good that we have these 3 warring factions here trying to get us the best thing for the smallest amount of money.
Yep.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
So I just want to make sure chat knew that before they go and comment below.
Yeah.
No, you
guys are a bunch of fucking Sony simps. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're just spending time with this because Microsoft ain't talking much these days.
Yeah, they have a lot of problems of their own right now. That could be a whole nother video in its own. So
I will tell you this,
that's
though,
real
man.
bad.
Diablo Immortal coming on the Microsoft side now because that's weird.
Yeah.
But Diablo's going to be swinging hard in the next year or two. Real hard.
Yeah, I need to play 2 still.
Oh, we need to co-op that.
I'm hinting at something. Yeah.
So apparently that's all like cross-play, cross-save, cross all that stuff.
Is it cross-play?
I think it is. All I know is my one character has shown up on my Switch, my PlayStation, and my PC.
Oh,
I was like, that's dope.
I know Mrs. Luke and I have beat Diablo 3 about 4 or 5 times together, not me separately, but together.
That's so fun.
And I know she wanted to play too, so I think we should all do a little co-op run.
Resurrected is so, dude, like, my all-time favorite game is Diablo 2.
Yeah, I remember.
There's no question about it. Seeing it in that beauty, dude. And they did these funny little quality of life things that really made everything so much better. So it's really, it's so good.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Okay.
All right. Cool. Well, let's put a cap on this thing. Chat. God damn it.
That's fucking whatever at this point.
You guys, people out there giving us ears and eyes, fucking chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Morning, afternoon, whenever the hell it is that you're seeing this. We're going to do some shameless plugging here. Luke, where can we find you?
Twitch.tv/16BitLuke.
Love it. You can find me at twitch.tv/dreadcaptainjames. Also, obviously, you found us here on YouTube. And if you're listening to the podcast, you found that. Congratulations. Can be found anywhere. We hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave us something in the comments. If you made it this far, Flamingo, good job. Thank you. That's 45 minutes worth of us rambling on like a couple of morons. What's wrong with you? Thank you for doing that. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Above all, continue to be the legends that we know that you are. We will see you guys in the next one. We do have some more stuff coming up, so we're looking forward to that. And if you could give the video or the podcast like a thumbs up or a good rating, or even a bad one, because then you've at least interacted with it. And thank you for the view.
Exactly.
That's great. We appreciate salt as much as we appreciate. It's still interaction. Thank you. All right, you guys, we will see you later. Thanks again. And until the next time, have
Have a wonderful,
Thank
wonderful
you,
night.
man. My brain doesn't work. I'm just going to turn it off before we make any more mistakes. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, guys.